The stock market went absolutely crazy today. We've seen the NASDAQ up over 2.5%, and we've seen the ES futures up over 1%. In this video, I'm going to be going over why that happened and how we can prepare for trading tomorrow. All right, guys, so if we go on the charts here, I am going to pull up the NASDAQ right here. So this is NQ, which is the futures chart for QQQ or tech stocks. And we can see we were up over 2.5% today. And the reason for that is because we had inflation data that came out this morning. So we've seen our PPI data, which is the producer side of inflation. It came in at 0.1%. The expected was 0.2%. So inflation is rising at a slower rate than expected, which is great for markets, and markets responded very well. And same thing with ES. We've seen that rise. We've seen almost all stocks rise today. So I'm going to go over the charts, and I'm going to be showing you guys how we can prepare for trading tomorrow, because tomorrow, 8:30 a.m., we get CPI data, which is the consumer side of inflation, which is very important as well. So right now, if we look at NQ, right here, there are a couple key levels that I want to show you guys. So we have this level right here, which is an old resistance level, and this is the level that I've been telling you guys we need to keep an eye on. And depending on how that data comes out, if we break below this level or above this level, is going to be indicative on that data. So markets showed, hey, inflation is slowing down, and we were able to start grinding higher. And I told you guys, I believe we're going to test 18,900, and not only did we test 18,900, which is that key level that I'm showing you guys right here, but we broke above 18,900, and now we're heading towards 19,300, which is our next strong level. So this is right about right here. So that's where we are heading right now. And if we look at our moving averages, it kind of lines up. So this 18,500, we have a moving average. This 18,900, this is where we have our 50-day moving or our 100-day moving average right here. So we're breaking above our 100-day, we're breaking above our 20-day, and now we are heading towards that $19,300 supply level. So now if we go to ES futures, we can kind of see a similar story with that as well. So the key levels that we've been watching on ES is right here. So we've been watching this 5360 zone, and I said if we have some good data, we can see us start to grind higher just like this. So we started to grind higher, and we went to test that 5440 level, and now as you can see, we're breaking above that 5440 level, and the next zone I have on watch is this 5520 zone. So this 5520 zone right here, and this is all indicative on how that data comes out tomorrow. If the report comes out and it shows that inflation is actually rising on the consumer side, in that case, I'm going to be watching to see, are we going to be breaking below this and start heading back down to our demand zones for both ES and NQ. So now if we go to individual stocks, there's a couple of them that I have on watch, which is Nvidia and Tesla. So let's go to Tesla. Tesla is the main one I have on watch because it looks like Tesla is breaking out of a very strong key level. So we have this level right here for Tesla that I've been watching the past few days, this 203, 204 level, and as you guys can see, we're beginning to break above this level. We're also breaking above our moving average there. I believe that's our 200-day moving average. So for tomorrow, for Tesla, I'm watching our next zones, which is our levels up here at 210. So I'm going to be watching that 210, 211 zone. We can see 219 sometime at the end of the week if that data comes out and shows that inflation is actually dropping. The next stock that I have on watch is also Meta. So I spoke about Meta. We spoke about this 527 zone yesterday. So this 527 resistance zone yesterday, and as you guys can see, we're beginning to break above this level. So we're beginning to break above this level, and our next strong level is 540. So I don't know if we'll reach that tomorrow. That's a bit of a nice move for that to happen, but I can see us hitting that level sometime at the end of the week if the overall market is bullish. And then finally, the last stock on watch for me is Nvidia for tomorrow, and actually we'll stay away from Nvidia for now. I don't think it's ready quite yet. So the next one would maybe be Apple. So Apple has this level at 220. We traded Apple earlier in the week at the 115 breakout, but now it looks like we're testing this next zone right here, which is that 220 level right here. So if Apple can try and hold this level, we can see us start heading towards the next zone, which is that 223 level. So everything is kind of around CPI. So CPI comes back, shows inflation is dropping on the consumer side. We can see all tech stocks continue to rise. So I'm going to be updating you guys on everything in our private group. The link will be in the description below. I also post my trade alerts there as well. So hopefully I see you guys there. And that's all for this video, guys.